Michigan Snow Forecast Gold Standard. Check me out on Facebook. The updated National Hurricane Center forecasted intensity, they find it at 27.7 north, 84.5 west. Maximum sustained winds are up to 110 miles per hour. It is now forecasted to become a strong Category 4 hurricane with wind gust or sustained winds of 135 to 155 miles per hour. And we told you earlier the government was downplaying it as only forecasting it a couple of days ago and even yesterday to be a Category 1 or a weak Category 2, whether they weather modification, geoengineered it, or it's just naturally occurring, rapidly intensifying storm over a very warm ocean and a very favorable mid-level, low-level, and high up in the atmosphere environment. Very impressive eye wall, small and compact. Hurricane force winds extending about 25 miles out right now. It could expand a little bit, but the National Hurricane Center is forecasting it to make landfall somewhere near that red arrow, and in that pink circle has the best chance for catastrophic, life-threatening, complete devastation from 135 to 150 mile per hour winds. And the green box, the green circle, would be the best chance in seeing the highest storm surge of 12 to 16 feet like they're forecasting, which that would be in that green area I circled. And that pink area up here would be on the south and southeast side of the storm, where the southwest winds pull and push the ocean onshore and causes all that catastrophic coastal flooding. And that is where they have coastal flood warnings and storm surge warnings, right, in pink, and storm surge advisories in the light pink, because of the south end and the southeast end gets all that water boiling up and pushing it in. You can see the Category 4 hurricane is 130 to 156 mile per hour winds, and it's a classic Category 3 hurricane, or it's 1 mile away from Category 3, but this is a classic looking hurricane, classic inflow coming in from the south and southwest, wrapping in around the center of circulation into a tight, well compacted, well structured eye wall, and then a beautiful outflow band, which is venting the system, allowing new energy to be able to get wrapped in around the system and continue strengthening, as this is going to be a catastrophic, life-threatening, devastating hurricane for areas impacted by the eye wall, or just near the eye and eye wall. And this hurricane, with how well it looks, with how fast it's moving, accelerating at 18 miles per hour to the north now, it'll start turning a little to the northeast. It could help to weaken it maybe slightly before it makes landfall, but it's still probably not likely. This is going to remain at least a Category 1 hurricane as it gets into southern Georgia and maybe even all the way up towards the South Carolina border, and just weaken to a tropical storm right as it's going back out into the Atlantic Ocean. Be prepared, stay safe. It's going to be a quick hitter, but it's going to be a devastating one. Peace and love.